Hey folks, I wanted to do a quick little tutorial today about rolling because so much of what we do in Pilates comes down to effectively rolling and moving through our pelvis. And why that matters is because when we go through a rolling motion, we have to engage our deep low abs, which can be hard to find, and it stretches out our lumbar, our low back vertebrae back here, which is where the majority of people who complain about having back pain are complaining about that low back area. So that's why that rolling can be so beneficial and why Pilates can be so helpful for folks that have achy backs. Now I'm talking about just a chronically achy back, no real disc issues or anything like that. So if you have a specific situation and you've had a surgery or you've been diagnosed with a special condition, this may not apply to you. But if you just have run-of-the-mill, my back gets a little cranky when I sit too long or I travel, that's what we're talking about. So we need to be able to roll effectively to be successful in Pilates and also to help stretch out our back. So let's go through some ways that we can work on that. So the first thing we're going to do is start on our back. We'll find that neutral spine where we have that little space underneath, okay? And the beginning of rolling is tilting the pelvis backwards. So it's flattening my back to the mat and then coming back up. So I flatten my back, that lifts my pubic bone, and then I come back up. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm flattening my back and then coming back up. All right, so that is the beginning of my roll. And just doing that little motion helps me to feel a stretch in my spine. And it's the beginning part of any rolling. So it's a great place to practice. So let's add on to that a little bit, flatten my back, and then continue to curl. I like to think about if I had a glass of water sitting right here, how would I spill that water, tip that cup towards my face? Well, I would do that by rounding my pelvis. All right, so I'm getting that feeling, I'm feeling that engagement of my low abs just by this small movement. I feel the work here, so I'm waking up those muscles. So one more of those. All right, so let's come on up and let's try that sitting. So we'll have our legs slightly bent, grab behind your knees. Same idea. So I do that here in that seating position. Just roll back, come back up. Just kind of roll my pelvis back. So again, one clue that I'm doing this right is I feel my low abs kick in. I should feel some work in the front body. And I feel a little bit of stretch in my low body. Now, this, if we're just going back like this, I don't feel either one of those things. All right, I'm just kind of leaning. So it's that rolling. If you will, think about your pelvis like the rungs of a rocking chair. And I'm rocking back and forth. So that's something you could practice, is just that rocking my rocking chair. So I'm going a little farther now. All right, rocking my rocking chair. All right, so let's try that with rolling like a ball. So what I see people do wrong in rolling like a ball, and I'll just show you, is they keep a flat back and they fall, and then they're stuck in this position because I have nothing to leverage myself up. So we have to go through that rolling to have a chance of coming back up, okay? So we start, bring those legs up, and you can hold those legs however you want. You could hold here. We're not going to worry too much about that for today. We're just thinking about the rolling. Roll my pelvis back, roll my body back, and then roll to come back up. So because my spine had that curved shape, it allowed me to go down and allowed me to come back up. Whereas when I went back with a flat back, I was just a turtle on my back. All right, so let's try that again. Rounding back up. So I could be using momentum here, and if I did, I would probably shoot across the room, but I'm trying to just use my core. Round that spine back. Round back up. All right, so practice those smaller steps to rolling, and then practice your rolling like a ball, because all of that is going to help you as you roll down and roll up in Pilates, or you are on the reformer and you're doing roll downs, or all these different things that we do in Pilates that cause rolling. that help to strengthen and lengthen our spine. So I hope that helped. Give that a try, and we'll have more tips for you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.